Hi, I am so glad that you are back with me today. Miss Bunny and I are ready to get started. How about you? We are over halfway done learning how to write our numbers. I wonder what number is next. But before we find out, I'm going to pour myself a cup of tea and I'll meet you at my desk. Did any of you guess that we would be practicing the number 7 today? You're right. We are going to practice learning how to see 7 in different ways. But before we do, let's get started with reviewing the numbers we've already learned. Do you have your number crafts ready from last time? Trace your numbers with me while we say the poem together. Let's start with number 1. Ready? 1 is fun, a straight line down, and you are done. Number 2, around and back on the railroad track, toot-toot. Number 3, around the tree, that's the way to make a 3. And number 4, down across, pencil up, and down some more. That's the way to make a 4. Number 5. The bee goes down around the hive. Go back up to make a 5. And do you remember our number 6 we just learned? Roll a hoop, make a loop. Number 6 is quite a scoop. Good job. Now let's get ready to learn our number 7 poem. Most of us know what a number 7 looks like, but I want to show you with our poem how to write it so we know how to do it together. Watch me and then it will be your turn. It goes like this. Get your arms ready. Across the top and down from heaven. That's the way to make a 7. Now try it with me. Clap your hands together. Start at the top. Across the top and down from heaven. That's the way to make a 7. Now, meet me at the table and we will practice writing it. Now we're ready to practice writing our number 7. Do you have your whiteboard ready? Remember, always make sure the red line is closest to your tummy. And turn your board so that you're ready to write. Watch me make a number 7 and then you could do it with me. We start at the top. Across the top and down from heaven. That's the way to make a 7. Can I show you? Do you see how this line slants backwards? Try to make your 7 do that too. Let's do it together. Ready? Starting point at the top. Across the top and down from heaven. That's the way to make a 7. Let's do it again. Starting point at the top, across the top and down from heaven. That's the way to make a 7. Let's try it one more time. Start at the top, across the top and down from heaven. That's the way to make a 7. And our last 7. Here we go. Start at the top. Across the top and down from heaven. That's the way to make a 7. Good job. What we're going to do now is close your pen, erase your board, and we'll get ready to make our number 7 craft. Here's my number 7. Do you have yours ready? I have my 10 frame and my 7 card, my glue stick. I'm using a Sharpie, and you may also want to get your dot paint. First thing we're going to do is let's glue on our number 7. My 7 won't fit everything, so what I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue in the middle of my number card and put it down right at the bottom so it sticks off. Why don't you do that too, and then ours can look the same. Then let's do our 10 frame. I'm going to turn my 10 frame sideways. Do you remember where we start when we write in our 10 frame? That's right, the upper left-hand corner. Let's make 7 dots. First, we're going to go across the top, and then we will fill in the bottom. Ready? Let's do it together. Make your first dot 1, 2, 3, 4. How many more am I going to need to get to 5? Yes, one more. Let's do our 5. We just filled in our 5 frame. Now let's add some more. We go back on the bottom. Let's make number 6. If I have 6, how much more do I need to get to 7? Yep, one more. So let's make our 7th circle. We did it. 5 and 2 make 7. Now let's glue this on our 7. Just like my word, I'm going to put my 10 frame right above it. So I'm going to glue right in the middle and then stick it on my number 7. Make sure the 5 frame is at the top. There. Now I have plenty of space to make my tally marks and my dots. So grab your marker and let's make 7 tally marks. I'm going to put mine right across the top. Do it slow with me because remember what happens when we get to 5. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3. Are yours about the same size? 4. What do we do with our 5th one? Yep, we go diagonal. 5, and let's make 2 more. 6, 7. There are my 7 tally marks. Now let's make 7 dots. I'm going to draw them with my marker, but you can use your dot paints if you have them, or even stickers. So let's put 7 circles on our picture. Here we go. Mine are going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you see my 7 circles? Does yours look like mine, or do yours look different? I have 3 and 4 make 7. What do yours look like? Good job! We are all done. So Miss Bunny, did you know that we were going to be practicing the number 7 today? Wasn't it fun to see 7 in so many different ways? Don't forget to keep practicing your number poems, and I'll see you next time.